What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Coming at you with yet again another perfume experience. And for today, I have none other than Oud Orange Intense or Oud Orange Intense by Fragrance du Bois. So what I'll be doing is I'll be going over the description slash musing off of the website, followed by a breakdown of the notes. Then I will do a perfume experience with you guys. But before we get started, and as per tradition on this channel, make sure to grab your favorite snack or your favorite bevy or cafe and sit back and relax and enjoy the awesomeness heading your way. So for myself, I have some Ethiopian brew. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. All right. So, Oud Orange Intense or Intense. Honestly, I don't know if, like, it's a British perfumery house, but a lot of the time they just use French way of pronouncing things. Anyways, I digress. Reminiscent of a decadent escapes to tropical shores. Oud Orange is a gourmand creation, as sensual as the sun's warming touch on the skin. A delicious fruity coconut prelude invites the purity of vanilla bourbon to unite, combining effortlessly with the intensity of musk and a discreet yet discernible trace of natural oud. Warm and enduring, this intoxicating sweet perfume languishes like bronzed torsos on resplendent white sands. Wow. Okay. That's, man, this is how you know if some sort of perfume nerd or geek wrote this. It's just like so weird. Okay. So the perfume notes are, in the top notes we have coconut and fruits, and they do not really specify the breakdown of the fruits. Middle notes is vanilla bourbon, and in the base notes there's vanilla, musk, 100% pure organic vintage oud, which again with this house is just one of those wild claims, and supposedly they have their own plantations, but you can barely smell oud in any of their creations. Okay. All right. So here we go. Yeah, this is. I mean, it smells very generic, but it's like sophisticated, refined generic, like that the nicer version of a generic perfume. There's nothing really new here, but it's so nice and happy as a scent. Like it has this typical orange hue in happy scents, and I do agree with the fact that it has this coconut and vanilla vibe to it. So it reminds me a lot of a beach club, be it in Bali or south of France or somewhere in Spain or Italy. It's so nice actually. It's again very synthetic in the way it smells, but it's nice. It's like a it doesn't smell like a cheap gourmandish coconut perfume. It smells like a slightly upscale version of that. Okay, so just to put that out there. All right, so top notes are coconut and fruits. So the coconut is there, but it's not like a coconut water or the coconut flesh scent. It's more of like coconut oil, so a very concentrated, thick, heavy coconut scent. So it's not the light refreshing kind, it's more like the heavy fatty coconut scent. It does smell slightly synthetic in here, so something to keep in mind. And then there's fruits as a note. Now, your guess is as good as mine as to how many fruit notes are in here. But it smells a lot like the synthetic note of mixed cocktail juice boxes. So you know those juice boxes that have passion fruit, garandine, I think it's called garandine, strawberry, mango, banana, apple kind of mixed in. So the fruits in here smell like that, but again, more on the synthetic side. Okay. Then we have in the middle notes a vanilla bourbon. So, yes, there is vanilla here. I don't know if it's vanilla bourbon in particular. I don't really know the difference between both. But there is a vanilla note in here. And again, it comes across more as synthetic. In the base notes, we have vanilla again. So for sure it's there. Musk. So it is musky. But again, remember that a lot of the musk used in these perfumes is not natural. It's a synthetic musk, in particular white musk. And white musk, depending on the variety you're using, can have up to 200 plus notes in them, okay? But it does give this musky hue to it. And then the I don't want to say absurd, but it really is 100% pure organic vintage oud. Not a whiff of oud to be detected in here, okay? Again, not to say that there isn't oud, but I think what they do is they'll take a small fraction of a drop and they put it into the perfume, and then they can claim that the perfume is an oud based perfume. And of course, from a marketing standpoint, instead of charging, let's say, I don't know, $50 for the perfume, they can go charge 300, 400, 500, right? Because oud is very expensive. So just be careful with things like that around marketing and branding of products, because while it's not illegal, it isn't very forward and forthcoming, okay? And again, I could be wrong, but I've smelt enough ouds. I have a huge oud collection. You can go on my channel to see them, and I can't pick on oud in here. So yeah, just the marketing and branding around this is, I don't know. I mean, it works though, because if you're more interested in oud perfume that's more suitable for a Western nose, kind of an entry level into that niche, high-end Western oud, this is actually great. And I think that's who they're targeting. That's who their target market is. But for oud heads like myself and majority of you, I think, on the channel, yeah, you're gonna be like, come on, come on, who are you trying to fool here? Okay. So let's talk some data, you guys. So performance-wise, low to medium, depending on your skin chemistry, across the board, so projection, trail, and sillage. Again, with this one, it comes across more synthetic. The white musk in here gives it a bit of a lift. But on my skin, the most I'm going to get out of this is medium performance, okay? With respect to seasonality. And this is where it gets fun, okay? So this has a musky, warm profile to it, which makes it suitable for cold weather. So 100% good for fall and winter wear. But then you have the coconut and fruit, okay? Which add this tropical summer warm weather vibe sense that you would get with a lot of your SPF lotions for some protection, etc. So guess what? You can also wear this in spring and summer. The only thing I will caution with, and maybe that's why it's great that it has low to medium performance, is that this is warm. It has a warm profile to it. It doesn't have this fresh coconut. It has the thick, heavy fatty, greasy coconut profile. So in really hot weather, you don't want to overdo this because then it'll become overwhelming, even though the performance on it is toned down a bit. But perhaps that's why it makes for a great choice for summer. So really, this is versatile enough to wear across all seasons. You will not have issues with that. Now, with respect to time of day, listen, again, this perfume is very versatile when it comes to wear across the whole day. If you're heading early to the beach in the morning, you can put this on. If you are heading to the beach in the afternoon, you can put this on. If you're going out for an evening dinner overseeing a marina, a yacht marina, or you're just going out to a beach club in the evening, this will work great even in the evening. So this one here is versatile across the board and across the day, okay? Now, with respect to how you would dress this, listen, we've already established a context and a theme here. This is a tropical, warm weather, beach centric perfume, okay? So think beach wear, casual wear, semi-chic casual is how you would dress this, all right? Now, with respect to the gender spectrum, honestly, this will work fantastic regardless of the gender. So men, you can put this on comfortably. There's nothing feminine about it. Ladies, you can put this on and you still can enjoy it because it's not very masculine, okay? So it sits in the middle. It has very good balance when it comes to masculinity and femininity here. So good fit for both genders. Let me grab some coffee. All right. Let's talk about the last thing here, profile-wise, for the scent is context, which I've already touched on a few times. This is a hot weather, beach weather, tropical weather kind of a scent. So if you're going to the US Virgin Islands, the British Virgin Islands, if you're going to the Maldives, if you're going to Mexico, if you're going to the Bahamas, if you're going to Tobago, if you're going to, God, where else is there beaches that I have been? South of France, south of Italy, south of Spain, Ibiza, Mallorca, Marbella, Menorca, Paros, Santorini, Mykonos, Crete, anywhere where there is sunshine, beach, and turquoise waters, dark blue water. Listen, beach vibes, yachts, bikinis, partying, good tropical, delicious drinks. This is your scent, okay? Ladies and gents, this is your scent. If you haven't traveled yet and celebrated the summer and you wanted a scent to take on with you, this is your scent right here. So, to wrap this up, would I recommend Oud Orange Intense or Intense Perfume by Fragrance de Bois? 100% yes, get your nose on it, get your wallet on it, cop it, you will not regret it. Good news is you can get a sampler from the website to test it out first. The only caveat here and the only sort of buyer beware I'll put out is that there isn't really anything unique about this. You can get similar profiles with other much cheaper designer perfumes. However, this is much more polished and refined when it comes to the notes being put together, and just be cognizant. Like I said, you can get this in cheaper formats because this one I think for a full bottle goes for like $500 or £500, which is insane. Yeah, 549 British pounds for a full bottle. So I guess this is more suited for those on the higher end of a Western oud that is summer oriented. Okay, honestly, if money is an issue and you don't want to spend that much on a perfume, don't. You can get similar scent profiles at a lower price bracket, but you know this does have its own refinement to it. So just food for thought there, and I wanted to put that for those of you out there, because the last thing you want is to spend that much money, get the perfume bottle, and then you're like, I thought for that price tag it would be mind-blowing. Okay, so it's not mind-blowing, but it is a nice coconut tropical base scent, and yeah, highly recommend for the summer season, party season, beach season, whatever you want to do to have fun. All right, right, you guys. So I'm gonna wrap it up here as per usual. Very much appreciate your time and attention, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.